The Israeli government says the U.S. orchestrated the UN resolution condemning illegal settlements on Palestinian land. Those comments come from the Israeli ambassador to the United States, who spoke to U.S. media. They also follow other comments from government officials that say Israel has evidence the U.S. helped draft the bill. Gregg Carlstrom is in Tel Aviv. He says despite the UN resolution, Israel appears determined to push ahead with its settlement construction plans.
Well, aside from the furious reaction towards its allies around the world, the Israeli government is also going to start debating what to do on the ground here. A number of politicians have called for major new construction in the settlements in the occupied territories in response to this UN resolution. We know the planning committee in Jerusalem, the municipal planning committee, is going to hold a vote on Wednesday to discuss about 600 new homes in 2 settlements in occupied East Jerusalem. There's also some talk about building in the West Bank as well, but any debate about that might wait a few weeks until the change of power in Washington, until Donald Trump takes over as president. All of this coming at a time where there's a renewed push in the international community for some reason to move forward the peace process. Aside from this resolution, the French are planning a major peace conference in Paris next month. It had been scheduled for this month. It was postponed. It was thought to be canceled. It's now back on the agenda. Secretary of State John Kerry also says he's planning to give a major speech about the peace process at some point in the next few weeks. And there's some talk of another UN resolution that would outline the parameters of a 2-state solution and try to enshrine that somehow in a text. Of course, this comes as President Obama is on his way out. President Hollande in France is going to be gone a few months after this peace conference. Diplomats are calling this an effort to salvage the 2-state solution, to prevent its death. But in a lot of ways, it seems more like a funeral for the peace process, or at least the U.S.-led peace process of the past 20 years. It hasn't been successful. There's a very right-wing government in Jerusalem right now that has no interest in peace talks. The Palestinians are deeply divided internally. And so it seems like despite all of this talk now about reviving the peace process, we're actually entering some kind of a new era going forward.